Hello, hello, hello. I'm glad you're watching this. That means you're actually in my party watching my posts. It's been eerily quiet on my party page, which makes me sad because I have giveaways and I'm hoping you're loving the product I'm showing off, but I'm just going to keep on going. And I'm going to stick with my hashtags that I've been out of the blue doing. What we have? Wednesday Lash Bash. Yesterday was Thirsty Thursday, which I showed you a little bit about rose water, which I'll explain even more depth about rose water tomorrow, Saturday, which is Skincare Saturday. I'm excited about that one. It's gonna be a good one. So that leaves us with today, Foundation Friday. So in this video, it's going to be a little bit longer than the other couple that I've done. I'm just going to go over in this one 2 of the foundation options, which are Liquid Touch Foundation and Mineral Touch Pressed Powder. There's a couple more options, but I'll just post a video later on about those 2. I'm actually have to go to the hairdresser. I'm way overdue for my highlights, like 2 months overdue. Like, there's all my natural hair color. It's pretty bad. So let's just start off with this Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation. I do have notes to my side because if I don't have notes, I will ramble on forever. The coverage is light to medium. It's a very buildable coverage. You could have as little or as much as you want. It's for normal to dry skin, and what I like about it is it goes on as a liquid, but it dries as a matte finish, which is one of my favorite things about this foundation. And we got some more shades in this, which is really awesome because there's like shades between shades, so you will be able to find your match in this liquid foundation. It's got perfect shade range. I also like it because it refines and it refines and finishes the appearance of your skin surface. So it really gives it a nice, smooth surface. So when you go to use your Liquid Touch Foundation, it comes in a dropper. You want to empty out all the products out of the dropper, put the lid back on, and you want to shake it for about like 20 seconds just to mix it all up really well. Now, I'm not sure how you apply your product, but I am a brush lady. I love brushes. I do love my blending buds as well. The liquid foundation, though, I do go in. I almost forgot my primer. Almost. That's the key word, almost. Today I'm just going to use this, which is the setting spray, which can be used before. It says setting spray, but it can be used beforehand as well, just to fill in those lines. And so when you apply the foundation, it goes on nice and smooth. Okay, so my favorite brush is the Unique Powder Concealer brush. So you're going to fill your dropper up and put about 3 to 4 drops and just put it on the areas along your face there. Now each bottle has about 400 drops, which equals to the amount of 80 to 100 applications. So it goes a long way. So I put about 5 drops on. I'm at 5 drops right now, and look at this coverage. So you want to buff it in nice and good. So some things you'll notice on the foundation bottle is it will have a shelf life on it. It shows like a little picture of a canister, and our shelf life for the Liquid Touch is 18 months. Alright guys, so this is one application, which was about 5 drops worth of the liquid. Scoot a little bit closer. Whoa, it's really close. So this video isn't going to show you, I'm not going to show you my full face today. I'm just showing you like the foundation options. So real quick, I am going to do like concealer, so just hang in there. Which is the Skin Perfecting Concealer. And I'm going in with Scarlet, which is like 3 shades lighter than what I am. But it can be used as like a highlighter and a concealer at the same time. And I feel like every time I go to do a video, I can't find an item I need. And that would be my blending buds. I love Unique's blending buds. These I got from Walmart or Amazon. Look how, like, they're not very good. It just soaks up the product. I might as well just, I hate using my fingers, but this blending bud, I'll go in with this one. There you go. A little bit better. Okay, and after I put my concealer on, I usually take about 2 drops worth of my foundation. I just go in and I buff in just a little bit more around the areas I feel that there's 1 drop, 2 drops. Oops, didn't get anything in. Just around the areas I feel just need a little bit more coverage, which is under my eyes. And I don't buff this area, because I put concealer there, so I don't want to rub it off. But then I go down, and I just buff it in with everything else. And there is a concealer end to this brush. Go in and just pat it. Make sure it's all filled in well. So like I said, this foundation is light to medium on its own. So this is the coverage. You can see. Okay, now I'm a full coverage girl, so that's when the pressed powder comes into place. Voila! Open it up. It comes with a compact sponge, but to be honest, I'm not a fan of it, so I just toss that aside and I bring out my brushes again. So I bring out my pressed powder brush. This is the shade Taffeta, by the way. Pressed powder brush. Fill that brush up, tap off the excess, and just tap. The pressed powder is a very smooth matte finish as well. And that's why I like going over my liquid foundation with it, because your skin looks just like flawless. With these 2 products together, it's like, oops. It is a power duo. And it doesn't clog pores. It's good for sensitive skin. Great for touch-ups. And there's no talc or cheap fillers in our pressed powder. And then you always want to take it down your neck, blend it in well. Okay guys, so this is our foundations. We do have a BB cream, which is really awesome. It's good for dry skin. It's basically a tinted moisturizer, but it covers like a foundation, so that's awesome. And then we also have loose powder as well. I will post about those two later, but I just figured I'd make a quick video while I'm getting ready of the foundations that I prefer, which is the Liquid Touch and the pressed powder. I use them together for a full coverage, as you can see. Full coverage. Usually I go a little bit more with a concealer. I didn't get any good sleep last night. So when I don't get good sleep, I get the worst puffiness under my eyes, which we have remedy for that, which I will talk about that. And I didn't use that today, and I should have, but I didn't. So no use crying over spilled milk. So everybody have a great Friday, and stay tuned into this party. Check back and pay attention to the notifications, because I'm trying to give you guys giveaways, but you're just not biting. I promise I won't come after you. I'm just here to show you the product, have some fun, and give you some giveaways. So if you have any questions about this foundation, if you want to purchase some yourself, message me, comment, let me know, and we will get your order started. Have a great day.